righty. So we're live, Jimmy. It's going to be a great show today, everybody. We've got Jimmy here. Let me get my show going for John so he can hear it. Can you hear it now? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, he can hear it. Yay. Okay, everybody. So,
Yay.
All right. I'm going to hide you for just a minute while I do the quick stats. And all right, everybody, we have 26 days of inventory. We have 3,353 available listings in our valley. We're selling as of the fourth day, which means the first 3 days of May, we've sold 85 homes a day. That will increase. Last year, the beginning of May started out kind of slow as well. We were doing 59 homes a day. And as you know, in April, we closed out about almost 130 homes a day. So things are still, let me see if that's the accurate number. Accurate number, about 130. So anyway, we'll get back up there. This is just the beginning of the month. So single family homes, 475,000 and under. We listed 35 yesterday for a total of 706 single family homes, 475,000 and under. And if you're selling 85 a day, there's inventory out there. You just have to know how to get your buyer the deal. And we're going to talk about that another day. So anything else going on here? Exciting is $1 Million Homes Plus went from 4.58 in 2021, and now we're up to 5.4, almost $5.5 million homes plus sold a day. That is never happened before. So that's an incredible statistic. And Jimmy, you can hear me, right? Okay. So one of the things that I want to talk about today is I have been, for the last 3-4 days, Jimmy, I keep hearing from agents, like the sky is falling. And with the interest rates rising, you're on camera now. With the interest rates rising, I mean, they went up one point in 1 week. People are panicking that the sky is falling and what are we going to do? And I want to address that today because, and prepare everybody for tomorrow's show. It might be Friday because I think we have a class tomorrow, Jimmy, right? We have contracts tomorrow. Yeah, okay. We have contracts tomorrow. So the show I'm going to do Friday is with Housing Wire's. It's an interview that someone did with Housing Wire's Sarah Wheeler, who is the editor of Housing Wire. And it's about interest rates, inflation, the war, and how all this impacts us and where we're headed. And so I thought today, well, we need to talk about that. Because Las Vegas is a different market. I found out that Florida home prices have doubled. That's why we see people moving here from Florida. And I think people find out that Phoenix is too hot. Arizona's hot, it is. Anyway, and people move there, but then they move here because they want the low humidity and the warmth that we have, but not the hotness of Arizona, as I call it. But anyway, Jimmy, I wanted to just mention, and I want your opinion. I have agents coming to me like, oh, I'm just going to go buy leads. I can't deal with this market. I know. And I'm going to pay 50% and or whatever they're paying. I mean, and I'm like, don't do that. Farm. That is free. It's your time and you're building relationships and all those good things. And they say, yeah, but we don't know how to talk to the sellers. They don't know how to talk to the sellers because what's the seller going to do? The seller's going to, you can find a home for a seller, obviously, or we wouldn't be selling like last month, 130 homes a day. You can find homes. So it's important that people know how to tell the story.
Yes, that's the key right there.
how good are your stories and how good are your questions? Because you should lead with questions and then tell the story, but lead with questions, find out what they're thinking. When they say they don't know how to talk to people, then it's a study in asking the right questions.
Exactly. And to ask the right questions. And what I see is, I know that you've heard Tony Robbins, and he says, our problem is that we live in the state of fear. Our focus is fear. And our fear is we don't know how to tell the story. If we can have the confidence to tell the story, to get that we know the story, so we can tell the story, then we can execute the strategies of farming and over the long haul, build relationships and live by referral the rest of our lives. Now, that's a big sentence, and it's packed with probably hours of people gaining the knowledge and learning and practicing. Like someone said yesterday, well, I'm going to have to buy leads, and then I'm going to have to learn. They're going to give me a script. No, you don't need to do that, especially if you're a seasoned agent, and especially if you're a new agent. I don't know who buying leads is good for. I really don't. And a lot of the leads, no matter where you buy them from, are the same leads. So that company might say, I'm only giving these leads to, exclusive. They're exclusive to you. Well, then there's another company doing the same thing with the same leads. And that's what people don't understand.
Right, because those leads are not just going one place. Those leads are going all over. So everybody's catching those leads. They might be exclusive to you from that platform, but they're not exclusive on the internet.
Yes. So, having said that, I created this chart, and let's see. Of course, we can't make the chart bigger than us because I can't move myself. I'm going to hide you for a minute. Can you see the chart? Okay. So what I did is I went back to 2012, and from 2012 to 2022, here's the sales by year. Okay. And sales by year reflect inventory. Now, you can have as much inventory in the world, but if you're not selling all the inventory, what's the point? Does that make sense? So I put some check marks, and I said, okay, in 2012, we had in January 2,882 sales. The 2021 beat it, or was number two, was number two with almost 2,600 sales. So that's not a big difference, in my opinion. Then you come along with 2021 and 2022. Now, these are the biggest sales years. So the sky's not falling if in the past 10 years, last year and this year, we're selling more than we ever sold before.